Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm just going to wait for my mods to get on. So I'm just going to allow people to get ready, have a snack, have a drink, and just get yourselves situated before we get into the subject matter of this live, okay? I, for one, I'm pretty happy right now, guys. It's things are very clear and apparent. It's when you get rid of all of the unnecessary fuckery out of your life and you focus on God, you focus on the straight and narrow path, everything else is inconsequential. Everything else seems like it was just holding you back. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to talk about the two groups that are present right now on this journey. Okay, there are those that have fallen off and those that are going to make it to the finish line. Okay, now I want you to be very, very clear about something. Hey, Aquaria. Hey, Snuggle So let me just text my girl here, let her know that I am live. This is going to be a little bit of a hangout. We're going to chit chat about this a bit. Okay. Hey, Kelly. I'm waiting for my Deanna. Let me just send this text. Hold on. I'm a multitasker. All righty. So we got 8 in the room right now. 4 that are actually active. Okay, 9 now. So there's 5 here that are watching that haven't said hello. That's kind of the good thing about having, like not in the hundreds or, or the thousands watching, because you can see exactly who comes in and who goes out. Alrighty. Hey, Lilith Ascending. Oh, I love that movie. I love Dogma. So that's kind of auspicious that I came on live, huh? Look what you were doing while I came on. So one just left. Okay, I don't know what that was all about, but happy trails. So I wanted to talk about what's happening right now that I'm seeing right across the board, okay? And you can tell by people's, and you know that I study kinesics, not kinetics. Kinetics is a completely other scientific study. Okay, kinesics, which is body language, the study of vocal inflections, how high or how low it goes, how excited, how fast you talk, how slow you talk. Usually when you talk very, very fast, you're trying to get all of this out in like 2.2 seconds, okay? The only people that need to talk really, really fast are those that are not quite so sure that they believe what they are selling. And that's the key word here, selling. And so they have to talk really, really fast. They have to talk like 1,000 miles an hour. I'm a tourist. I kind of talk slow, because, there's a difference. This is why I'm studying kinesics, and I'm teaching you guys kinesics as well. Not only for your individual situations, but just you can really take this into your workspace, into your family space. The study of kinesics, which is the study of body language and nonverbal cues, is really, really helpful in not being lied to. Okay, I'm studying that too. I'm studying to be a human lie detector. Okay, I do have one regret in this life, guys, that I never formally went for training to be a prosecutor. I'm kind of kicking myself now because I would have made a great one. oh my goodness, I enjoy my work so much. And I wouldn't feel right being a defender because, you know, depending on who they have come to you as a public defender, you know, these hardened criminals and everything. No, I'd rather be a prosecutor. Okay. And, you know, just being the right hand of God, you know, just let God handle that. You know what I mean? I'd rather not defend a known criminal or anything. If I were to choose between prosecution or defense, it would always, always, always be prosecution. I mean, case in point, look at my channel, right? All right. So, hey, Deanna. So I got all three of my babies. Okay. Hey, Clarissa. Hey, Audrey. All right. I didn't forget anybody. Good. All right. So 2 have gone. Happy trails. Maybe this isn't for you. So I wanted to talk about what I've noticed, especially like very recently. Okay. I mean, very recently. I've noticed that, and if you remember 6 to 8 months ago, maybe more, okay, because I don't delete any of my videos. Why would I? I did talk about this, how the wheat and the chaff, or the wheat and the tare, is being separated. Now, any decent human being can tell the difference between a good moral person and a evil twat. Okay. It's pretty cut and dry, right? I mean, the other day I did the Jodi Arias video for you guys, which I am thinking of keeping it on this channel since you guys already are a family, and, you know, why start up a whole other channel when I have my family here? And the response has been wonderful. I am going to be doing murder mysteries and crime investigations. Now, keep in mind, if you have a weak stomach, then you might want to avoid those. Okay. But they will be in a playlist here on this channel. All right. That out of the way. I'm noticing that the more, and this is really important that you pay attention to this next sentence that I say. Oh, welcome. We have 11 here now. Okay. Hey, lovely Aquarius, Desi Owens. Hello. I see some newcomers here. Welcome. So I'm noticing, and this is not through anything that we're doing, you know, we're just good, moral people, right? Just kind of noticing things. And the thing that I have noticed is there's a lot of karmic clearing out right now. A lot. I mean, a lot. Okay. What does that mean? When you have made money on something, when you have gotten a following off of something, and then you realize you're not it. If you can go through dick number 1, that turns out not to be your masculine. If you go through dick number 2, and that turns out not to be your masculine, are you going to go to 562 and still hold on to the twin flame journey? I think God's trying to send you a clear message. I mean, don't make it hard on yourself. I mean, of course, I expect you to be mad. I mean, it's a pretty awesome destiny for twins, but those are for true twins. God's getting a little tired of everybody jumping onto this twin flame bandwagon and everybody assuming the label. That's basically what's happening right now. And I did call this like 9 months ago, 10 months ago. I can't give you an exact number. Look through all of my videos. You'll see it there somewhere. Okay. Even back to when I was doing tarot cards. Okay. And I did call this, that there would be a lot of karmic readers posing as twins, because nobody's going to want to be a twin flame more desperately than a karmic. Those are facts. Nobody wants to hold on to that label more tightly than a karmic. I mean, come on. You know, Aquaria made an excellent observation the other day on one of her videos. I suggest you check it out. What happened to soulmate? It's not good enough anymore? Soulmate's not good enough anymore? You have to be a twin no matter what. Even nothing about you screams twin at all. You do magic on other people. You're jealous, you're spiteful, you're competitive, you're all of these things that are not of twin. But oh, the big kicker is when somebody like me exposes this, and then all of a sudden they want to turn it around and deflect and call people like me, which it's rare. There's only a rare amount of us that are true twins, okay? And what's happening right now is the fakes are really realizing that they're the fakes, realizing they're not twins, never were, okay? And of course, you can't expect them to be happy about it, okay? This means that they have to get off of this journey, and God's basically giving them the foot in the back, okay? There's no room on this boat, honey. Sorry, there's no room for this boat, okay? And I'm seeing it over and over and over again. It's like, I get it, Lord. I get it. I get what you're trying to say. You're sending the message loud and clear. Because let me make something absolutely crystal clear. And I want you to take any wax out of your ears right now, Karmics, if you're listening. Take the wax out. Take the cotton out of your ears. They call twin flames rare for a reason. And there's a big punishment happening for the people that have been assuming the twin flame label and superimposing it on themselves. Call me whatever you want to call me. Really, I don't place much investment in human opinions of me. As long as I'm doing what God wants me to do, I really don't care what people say about me, obviously. Okay? Let's get another thing especially clear. When you know you have a twin, there's no doubt. You may be angry at him. You may say, oh, I could just strangle you, or you could get so frustrated with him. But it's not that dick and 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 that dick, trying to narrow it down to two possibilities of it being a twin. And then if that man doesn't work out, oh, it's probably him. Twin flame doesn't work that way. Okay? When you have a twin, you may get annoyed with him. You may get, whatever. Us true twins have had the range of emotions when it comes to our twins, okay? But we know it's one man. One. Not the date of the week that some of these karmics have, or the dick of the week that these karmics have gotten off of Tinder, okay? Let's just be absolutely clear about this. When you know you have a twin, it's that one man. He may drive you to distraction, but at the same time, you can't see yourself with anybody else. And you've gotten, even if you didn't have the signs, you would know this is your person. And us true twins, we don't look for signs. We don't. They follow us everywhere we go. It's like, okay, you're harassing me now. Okay, I get it. But we don't collect penises on a fucking shelf and then try to narrow down who could be the twin by whoever responds. This is the thing that's happening right now. I look, man, I hate saying this, but I told you so. I told you so. Hard pill to swallow, but here, let me give you some water. Yep. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, lovely Aquarius. Exactly, Keating. Ooh, say it for the people in the back, Keating. Can't fix broken if broken don't want to be fixed. Yes. Yes. Signs everywhere, but I ignore them. I know what's going on in unconditional love through the pain. This is another point that I wanted to make with the unconditional love. Look, Even if you're annoyed with your masculine, you still love this fucker, okay? You still love him, okay? Come hell or high water, if he knocked on your door right now, you would be out there with open arms. You would probably tap your foot a little bit and have the hand on the hip, like, where the hell have you been? But give it 30 seconds. You'll be back in that man's arms. Why? Because you belong in there, okay? You belong in that man's arms. Don't get it twisted. Don't let your, because there's two different doctrines going on here. There's the twin flame of God doctrine going on, and the Jezebelian agenda. Oh, yes, it goes into that too, okay? Let me close my eyes, wave my finger around in the list of dick, right? And point to him. Oh, yeah, that's your twin. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. Now, I could probably leave the video like this right now, because that's basically the gist of what I wanted to talk about. You know, you have a lot of people that do a lot of observing, but, you know, this is the thing. You do a lot of observing of other people, but you don't observe yourself. You love to watch other people's channels, but you don't observe yourself. This doing the work, I'm going to tell you, for those of you that are true twins, pray, turn over your plate. Pray and fast. You'll see how them fucking demons just come fucking flying off of you. Flying off, flying off, flying off. But it doesn't take me hawking some $300 course to teach you this. Ask Aquaria, she'll tell you. She has a lot of videos on her channel already, really going into depth as to what's really going on here. Look, man, we're doing work here that a lot of people are going to be perturbed about, okay? But truth is truth. And you have to really thank the ones that are kind of exposing who they are. If you're that angry and livid and foaming at the mouth on a video, you're revealing nothing to me but your anger at finding out the truth. Okay? I've known my beautiful, sexy beast masculine for 4 years, since 2016. And if he's listening right now, I love you, baby. I love you, sexy beast. And I'm a pain in his ass too. Trust me, and I'm sure he would tell you that too. There's times that he gets frustrated as hell with me. Look, I'm a Taurus, okay? We're very hard-headed, okay? And there are times that he gets frustrated with me too, okay? Look, man, you have to have the full range of emotions in this connection. You can't, you know, and that's the beautiful thing about this journey. It allows you to feel them out, but don't forget what is at the nucleus of this. This was ordained between two people. Now, these karmics that want to pose as twin flames, ask them, how many partners have they had during this journey? How many partners? Because I'm going to be honest with you, when you're a divine masculine and a divine feminine, the thought of like the intimate things that you want to do with your divine masculine or divine feminine, depending on who's watching here, sickens you of it being anybody else. But if you're a karmic, I mean, dick is dick, pussy is pussy, right? But no, that one didn't work out. Obviously, that's not your twin. Let's move on to the next one on the list, right? That's a narcissist. That's nothing divine about that. But then you want to get angry at the true twins and start bad mouthing real twins just because. And I'm going to get very specific right now. I'm going to get very specific. There's a lot of karmics that would say, because you're not teaching people how to hone their own gifts. I am very, very aware of who is watching my channel. And some things should not be taught to karmics. Okay. Some divine gifts, I'm going to burst your bubble right now. Not everybody has gifts. Not everybody. Do you think the Lord Almighty would give a karmic spiritual gifts? Come on, man. Take the blinders off. Take the wax out of your ears. I'm talking to you right now. It's time to wake up. Wake up and smell the coffee. It's mighty strong. Do you actually think, as a real divine feminine, that I would come on here and teach karmics how to open up spiritual doors that shouldn't be open? Being that 99.99999% of them have mental issues. You can't put that kind of power in a mentally deficient person's hands. Okay? And those are facts. Let's go to the chat. That's right. Karmics can't speak in tongues. Exactly. Good. I'm glad, Keating. I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Just keep cutting. And you know, some people need to be weaned off of it. Me, I just cut it, you know? Yes, Deanna. Please say it for the people in the back. They think every man or woman is their DM or DF. It's ridiculous. Dick number 1 didn't work out. That's not your twin. Dick number 2 didn't work out. That's not your twin. How long are you going to go down the list before you get well, you call it the universe, you know, some people call it the universe, before you take God's message, quit this. This is not your journey. Some people are unnecessarily on a twin flame journey that they don't need to be on. And those are facts. You want more? Oh, you want more. Okay. Go to Anchor to TTSI. Okay. The very first episode is up there. Okay. You'll know you have the right one when you see the clock with TTSI on it. If you see anything else, you've driven too far. Okay. Oh, you want truth. Oh, you asking for truth? Okay. You got it. This is the thing. This needs to be addressed. Now, there's a lot of people out there in YouTube landia that would be very mad at me expressing this on this post. But let's face it, twin flame makes a lot of money. Everybody and their mother wants to be a twin flame. It's like nobody wants to be a soulmate anymore. Soulmates used to be the biggest thing. I'm going to give you another factoid. Only the true twins were supposed to know about them being twins. But somehow it got out, and now everybody wants to latch on like a baby to a teat to this whole twin flame journey. Spending years of their life they're never going to get back. All in pursuit of something that doesn't belong to them. It doesn't. You don't like it? I mean, there's the door. What can I do? I'm not going to make you stay. Look, man, there's nobody, handcuffing you to the radiator here. Come, let's stop it. Okay? Now, much like I tell you to do on my other videos, be observant, guys. And there's two ways of being observant. Keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. Keep your mouth closed until it's time. And you'll get the kick in the behind when it's time to speak your mind. But also check it if it's coming from ego, a bruised ego, or because you've really stumbled upon something and you need to share it. Because there's a difference. There's two ways that you don't sleep unless something gets out, okay? The other side using your ego, or heaven using your intuition and using your actual gift that was placed in you as a twin. If you're a karmic, why am I going to sit up here? In the position that I have, it's you know, there's a moral responsibility that I have to not be teaching these elemental truths to people that can use them and twist them to hurt people. This is why I don't teach people how to quote unquote use your gifts. Because what you call gifts as a karmic, they're opening doors that you should not be opening. Only the spiritually clean, only the spiritually that are true twins, okay, that are sealed, would inherently know how to use these gifts. And a true twin would know not to share that with could-be karmics. And while we're on the subject of karmics, it was fine for some people when you were making a lot of money on doing karmic readings. But now you want to talk about, oh, let's talk about something other than DM and the karmic. Okay. Who's the major players here except for the DM, the DF, and the karmic? Who else are we going to focus on? If it's a twin flame channel, I mean, I'm not going to tell you the secrets. I don't know who's watching. I have no idea. There's no ticker tape here. There's no admission bar here where you get to sign your name and, you know, I know who it is that's watching. Anybody could be watching. Do you really think, knowing what I know, that I'm going to teach it on a public forum where some nosy ass karmic can use it to their advantage? Are you kidding me? And then you want to get mad at me? I'm doing the noble thing here. I'm doing the decent thing here. If you're a real, true twin flame, you don't need me to teach you anything. And a lot of the things that I talk about here on this channel, guys, are things that you already pretty much figured out. But when somebody says it out there on a public forum like that, it's like, yes, I knew it. I freaking knew that I wasn't imagining things. How many times has that happened with you guys? And I've seen it in the comments. But then you got some that they found out that they're not twins. And I get it. It's not a nice feeling when you've invested, you know, a whole channel and a base and all of this stuff just to find out that you're not one. Now you feel like a hoax. Now you feel like a whole ass fraud. So now you have to deflect to anybody else that is a true twin and is teaching the way that they were guided to teach, and call it the wrong way, but just because it's not the snake oil salesman way that you do it, the car salesman way that you do it. Talking like this so fucking fast that everything, their whole fucking speech is there in 5 seconds. Damn, bitch, breathe, 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 honey, breathe, breathe. I know we got some Rona going on, but, you know, try to breathe. Deanna, am I lying, Deanna? Am I lying? Am I lying, though? You know, yeah, it's funny, but I mean, I don't see any lies here. Any. Look, man, I'm fucking chilling. You know, it's when you know who you are, whose you are, what you're here to do, everything. And we've been finding out a lot, okay? Then when you know yourself, it's funny when people try to tell you about yourself. Have you ever seen that meme? They have it on Instagram and everything. It's funny when people try to tell you about yourself when you know yourself better than anybody, okay? Other than God. God knows you even more than that. And there are times it's like, I had no idea that I was capable of doing this, having this talent, having this ability, this gift. And then I hear it. I knew. And that's what happens when you have crystal clear communication with God. It's like, I knew. I was just waiting for you to find out. But then you want these karmics, you know, you have these karmics on here that are so desperate to latch onto this thing for dear life. It's a vampiric type of energy. It's vampiric. It's sad, you know, yeah, we could sit up here, you know, cracking jokes, but I mean, just look at the pathology. And a lot of these people will sit up here like a pseudoscientist or a pseudo-psychologist. Okay, where's your degree? You know, you have all of the, oh, you're diagnosing me with XYZ. Where's your degree? Furnish a degree. Oh, you don't have one? Oh, these are your opinions? Again, I told you at the beginning of this podcast what I could do with your opinions. I got 2 butt cheeks. I'll wipe them on my ass. Wipe my ass with them. So let's get back to the chat, shall we? Yep. Look, man, us tourist people, we look, we're a goofy folk. We like to eat, we like to fuck, we like to buy nice things, okay? We're loyal as fuck and we'll fuck a bitch up. Don't fuck with us, man. We're not bothering nobody. But you got people that like to poke the bull. And then when you get the horns, you want to cry wolf and deflect that like a motherfucker. It's like, mamita, it doesn't work that way. You want to bump your gums, take your lumps. I mean, what's the problem? What's the problem? Oh, you think this is over? Oh, it's just getting started. People, these currents are just starting to realize, oh shit, I have been on this thing for nothing. I've been spending money on card readings and this and that and the other thing and rubbing on stones and burning sage and all of this shit. And no. If it's no, it's going to be no in any language. And there's no spell, no incantation. Have you noticed the weak sauceness, if that's a word, of these spells? I mean, you can, if you're any kind of decent empath, you can pick up when somebody's sending some fuck shit your way. But it's like, you know, you laugh it off. At this point, you laugh it off because it's like, look at you, still trying. Like a little yippity chihuahua mutt. Nipping at the heel. You know. So let's see what you guys think. I'm going back to the chat. This is the thing, guys. For those of you that are believers in Christ, not as an ascended master, as the Son of God, and we're not going to keep on making that distinction. It's something that I shouldn't have to make. Okay? There is no debate here. Okay? How many things would be cleared off your systems if you would pray and turn your plate over? Now, me personally, and I've had this discussion, you know, I'm a pre-diabetic, kind of found out today. I'm a pre-diabetic, so that is kind of it's kind of like not really gonna kind of work for me because of my pre-diabetic status. Okay, yeah. Look, man, we have human bodies. Okay, our spirits are shining and beaming, but our bodies are frail. Okay, temporarily. Okay. Hey, Tina. Yes, yes, my love. Yes, Tina, I do remember that. She goes, Hoodie, do you remember the live from way back? Excuse me. God is separating the goats from the lambs. I'm done. We have arrived. Yes. Yes. Snaps, as they say. Yes. It's not anything that you have to do. Just observe, guys. Just observe. The only reason I'm making this video is because, look, it's my job. Okay. And I enjoy talking to you guys. This is a chance for me to get together with my familia. Okay. This is why I do these lives. Okay. I don't have everybody's number. Okay. This is the only way that I get to really talk to you guys, and check in, see how you guys are doing, Yes. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to hell. That's right. I've heard a lot about the alkaline food, Keating. I'm going to look into that. Let's see here. If you don't want divine feminines focusing on their DM, stop bringing up twin flames. Exactly. Go to a whole new topic. Exactly. Thank you, Aquaria. Thank you. People are idiots. They tell you not to focus on the DM, but your whole platform was built on twin flames. Contradicting much. She tells no lies. Instead of making up things like you're some pseudo scientist, like I said, or some pseudo psychologist or some pseudo swami or guru, pulling shit out of your ass and getting on people to know thyself and you don't know yourself, you're being a hypocrite. You see, when you know who you are, no matter what it looks like to other people, okay, I don't have to follow your script. Who the hell are you? You don't pay my rent. You're not feeding me. You're not fucking me. You're not financing me. What did I say about the 3 Fs? If you don't fall into any of those categories, then you can get the hell on. Right? I'm sorry, did I miss something? I don't think I did. I'm pretty freaking observant to a fault that a lot of people don't like just how observant I am. I'm not going to stop for you. Now, if there are any questions, let me know. I'm leaving this open in the chat to discuss this matter a little further. I'm just checking the chat again here to see if there was anything that I missed. Thank you, Deanna. They are not ready for the Bible conversation, or do they take the Bible and twists what it's saying to make money off of God? Karma for the karmics. That's right. Now, okay. I was going to make this in another video, but since I'm live, I might as well talk about it right now. How are known witches opening up a Bible and quoting from the Bible? I don't understand. Please make it make sense. I would think that you as a witch would detest the book and not go anywhere near it. But no, they're pulling out Psalm 23. Right? That's the only one they know how to pull out of their behind, because it's protection for them, or so they think. And then they want to go right back after they've quoted that, because it, in their eyes, makes them look legitimate and not quite the demon. Then they go back and do spells on people. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, but yet you're forming weapons against other people. How? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And you don't come after the little no-name people, right? You come after those that actually have talent and gifts. That's who you come after. Oh, I see. There's a hierarchy, right? So whatever underlord that you're working for, oh, it would be a big notch on your belt if you tried to take one of us down, right? I'm going to tell y'all, as I feast on some cheese here. I'm cheese. I love cheese. I listen to. Make it make sense. So you can't have two masters. Again, this is not going to be a sermon, but you know what? If you don't like it, there's the door. I'm going to blend, you know, my sermons in here. So, but I find no lies being told here. So make it make sense. How are you going to say something like Psalm 23 and then turn right back around and do death spells on people? What? I'm sorry. And then you want a Psalm 91, right? Sorry. You may be alive temporarily and God may have not smited you for now. But you know where you're going, right? It's very hot where you're going. Oh, yeah. And don't forget, sometimes God skips you all together and gets to your kids or your other family members. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You think I don't know my religion, my spirituality? You don't think I know my God? Please, honey. Don't try it. Hold on. Let me just move this up a bit. Well, thank you, the lovely Aquarius. I'm glad that you introduced yourself. I like to find out who's joining the family here. So I'm glad that you introduced yourself. Welcome. Look at that. Bob Dylan's False Prophet. You know what? I think we should listen to that. Yes, he is. Yes, karmics will never repent. They will never repent. It doesn't matter how many times you open the Bible. It doesn't matter how many times you quote from the Bible. You don't believe in its tenets. You don't believe in anything that it says. And then you're the same one that tries to use your Jezebelian philosophy to justify mocking the Bible, but then you want to hide behind it. Make it make sense. You're a whole ass fucking witch doing whole ass spells on people, but yet you're quoting from the Bible. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? You must think that I just fell off the turnip truck, really. Wow. Yep. And it's been a battle since the time we came out of mommy's womb. Okay? It's been a battle. Okay? From the time you're born, you're battling. Whose side you going to be on? Okay? All right? I can tell you, I'm no stranger to people that hate me. I'm no stranger to people that probably want me dead. Okay? Probably watching right now and, you know, sticking their fingers out and doing the little sign of juju. Think I don't know? Send it right back to you. In the name of Yeshua, I send it right back to you. Woo, that just changed the energy. So whoever's watching, you're going to get it times 10. And it's like I said, I'm no stranger to being hated. Okay. I'd rather you hate me than have people kissing my ass. Real talk. Okay. Because somewhere in there, you're going to find the truth. Real talk. I'm not here to be a golden calf. And I've told you guys that, like, the latter part of the year, I'm not here to be anybody's golden calf. If you don't agree with what I'm teaching, then why are you watching? Why are you watching? You're either a masochist, okay? You're nosy, or you're looking for intel or ideas to copy, phrases to copy. You hate me, but you want to copy everything I do. Make it make sense, please. Please make it make sense. Why would you want to copy somebody that you hate? Yes, Lilith. Mubi was the golden calf in that movie Dogma. Yep. Yes, Keating, you say to hell in a bucket, to hell in a handbasket. Return to sender, not out of revenge, but out of fairness. Yin and yang. Ain't that what they believe? Everything is balanced. You will receive bad because you think what you're doing is good. Exactly. Exactly. And with that, a couple have dropped off. So whoever was sending the bad juju didn't want to be found out, and they got off. So, like I said, guys, this is not going to be a long video. I've pretty much exhausted everything that I wanted to say. Just leave you with these keynotes here, okay? Take care of yourselves. Pray, fast, okay? Because a lot of this would be cleared up that much quicker if you just did what you were told to do. And it has nothing to do with this doing the work like these ascended master loving teachers, gurus like to say. I want you to remember something. Hold on. And I'm about to say something they don't like. That's why all of a sudden the reflex is coming back up. Okay. This whole ascended master thing. I want you to remember something. God put what he put in place for a reason. And the whole ascended master thing, it challenges, well, in their words, it challenges the doctrines and everything that we've been taught. I want to make a clear distinction here. Because we believe that Jesus is the Son of God, does not mean that it's connected to a religion. So there are people that believe in the whole ascended master ideology because they work for something that's a lot more sinister, and they want to try to tear down what was originally taught. Now, let me make another clear distinction. Religion is a big look. I'm not going to get into it here. I'm going to get into it on my Anchor page. You know, it's a big F up. Okay. And those that are the 144,000, the true twin flames. Okay. And even then, even with the 144,000, there's still a smaller sect this is why they say that twin flames are so rare, because it's such a small number. Excuse me. I want you to remember, for those of us that know, for those of us that know who we are, what we are, and have no doubts about it. We may feel some type of way sometimes, but that's part of being human on this journey. You can't just put your feelings away. But also, if those feelings are causing you to want to do something that's going to take you off of the journey as a true twin flame, and those are the only ones that I'm talking to right now, the true ones, okay? And you'll know I'm talking to you, okay? No matter how you feel at any given day, you know who you love. There's no choosing from suitor A, suitor B, suitor C. There's none of that. There's only that man that holds your heart, or that woman that holds your heart. That's that. That's it. So if you wanted any kind of distinction as to what a true twin flame is, I hope that says it. If it brings you closer to God, then even if it isn't a twin, then that's a pretty high level soulmate, okay? Not everything has to be twin, because us true twins go through a lot of hell to get to the other side. So before you latch on to the twin flame label, know what us true twins are here to do, and how hated true twin flames are. True twin flames are not exactly loved, okay, by those that want to be us, okay? And I want to make another point. Before you latch on to this twin flame label, this twin flame label is not a label for those of us that are true twins. A lot of us don't even call ourselves twins. We don't need to call ourselves twins. Fake DFs will rest completely on numbers alone. Just because you see 1111 doesn't make you a twin. Let's just make that clear distinction, okay? When you're a true twin, you just know. And you ain't going to let nobody tell you otherwise. You already know. There's no and ha. Oh, is it this guy? Is it this guy? Is it this guy? Is it this guy? No. Again, hard truths to swallow, but you need to. Before you assume our label, think of our history, our pains and struggles that we have gone through. You see, a lot of you are going to, I'm talking to the ones that are realizing that they're not twins. Those are who I'm talking to right now. If you've already recognized it during this broadcast, it doesn't make you less than. It just says that this is not the journey for you, and you're freed of it. You're free of it as of this moment. You don't have to latch on to it anymore. But for those of us that are true twins, if you get into a conversation with a real twin, most of the time we don't even call ourselves twins. We don't feel the need to. We just know. And I want to make another clear distinction. I know. This is the distinction section of this broadcast, okay? Those of us that really do have twins, we consider that counterpart our wife or our husband. Even if we don't utter the words, we already think, act, and assume the role of a husband or wife. You see, my baby, my DM, that's my husband. That's my husband. That's Hubs. And I love that sexy beast, and he knows it. So that being said, guys, I'm going to cut the broadcast off here. I hope this was helpful. I know, at some points I kind of got a little brain fog, but that happens with the Hashimoto's and everything. I kind of lose my train of thought. But anyway, that being said, guys, I hope that this was helpful to you. Don't be a stranger. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm on Instagram. I changed the handle from Hoodies Truth Bombs to my love of Harley Quinn, all things Harley Quinn. I love Harley Quinn. And I changed the handle to Boricua Harley. So with a little dynamite at the end. That's me. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. If you want to help out, monetarily, I do take donations. Use the handle Styled by Bernadette for Cashapp, Venmo, any of those things. Okay, so use Styled by Bernadette. I have my e-store link there for any essentials that you might need. Hit your girl up. She'll hook you up. And that's about it, guys. And I love you very much. And I do this for your own benefit. Okay. And even the Karmics, man, even the Karmics, it's like, there's levels. There's a devil for every level, right? Some are a little more evil than others, and to the ones that just, they may have an ego, but they're not necessarily like evil to the point that they would, try to do a death spell on somebody. Hopefully this video will get you to not latch on to something that doesn't belong to you, love. Okay. Look, we all want love, no matter who you are. Okay. We all want love. All of us crave that human connection. Okay. But you don't want to, in your pursuit of love, make enemies, burn bridges unnecessarily by holding on to something that doesn't belong to you, love. Okay. And I'm saying that with every bit of love in my heart. You don't have to do this. You don't have to. You're free. You're free. Okay. If you choose to remain staying thinking you're a twin, then you choose to be imprisoned. And this is not, that's a self-made prison. Not something that, that happened through anybody else. So in any event, I'm going to cut this off. After this, I'm feeling a little drained, to be honest. So I'm going to shut this off. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions for new material, please leave them in the comments below. For the murder mysteries and the true crime investigations for the kinesics, check out the post that I had made on the community board as to what you would like to see. If you can make a comment, to what you would like me to study kinesically. Okay. Yeah. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon. God bless.